According to a circular issued by Education PS Belio Kipsang, the government has allocated each school a total of 100,000 shillings for administrative costs, with each student allocated a total of 2,425 shillings under the operations account. Out of the operations allocation, 1,500 shillings will cater for repairs and maintenance, 325 shillings for medical insurance, while administrative costs, co-curricular activities and transport and travel receive 200 shillings each. Under the tuition account, schools will receive a total of 5,784 shillings for teachers' guides from the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development. Each student has been allocated 4,843 shillings for tuition, with 3,100 shillings set aside for textbooks and supplementary readers, and 100 shillings allocated to capacity building in mathematics and science. Schools will also receive 225 shillings per student for laboratory materials, 360 shillings for equipment for practicals, 258 shillings for assessment, and 800 shillings for stationery. In line with the Basic Education Act, schools are prohibited from entering into financial contracts such as hire purchase and loan agreements without the approval of the Cabinet Secretary. According to Kipsang, schools that did not receive disbursements had conflicting details which must be reconciled before funds are released. Schools have been advised to complete their data on the National Education Management Information System, as future disbursements will be made on the platform. In a bid to prevent the allocation of funds to ghost students, the ministry will require schools to submit students' names and signatures against payment vouchers. The ministry will initiate recovery procedures for funds sent to schools with lower enrollment numbers than those used for this term's disbursement. Schools will also be required to issue official receipts to the Principal Secretary and County Director for Education and issue students with receipts for allocation of funds. Schools will also be required to issue official receipts to the Principal Secretary and County Director for Education and issue students with receipts for allocation of funds. Schools that do not submit their returns within 2 weeks of receiving the funds will be suspended from the program. Muriel Adhiambo, K24.